Hello everybody, my name's Alexa and welcome to the Worldwide Everything, where we talk about anything and everything hot on the web.
And I'm Dina, and we have Hannah Banana here, and we have Jay, Kilo K. Today we're going to talk to you about our top 5 picks of what's happening in pop culture, sports, news, and the world beyond. So I'm going to throw it over to Jay for our first one.
Thank you, Dina. And today we have at number 5, TikTok. TikTok is a social media app for creating short content, short videos, and one of their really funny content creators, Josie440, has received over 4 million likes. It's a dancing elder. He's really funny. I'm sure he definitely has a lot more dance moves than I ever will. Have you ladies checked out TikTok?
I gotta be honest with you, Jay. I think I gotta stay loyal to Vine on this one.
Hashtag Vine forever.
Hashtag where's Vine 2?
Oh yeah.
Empty promises.
Well, isn't TikTok like the new Vine?
Absolutely not.
I feel like they're the same, but...
No.
I really have no desire to check it out, so I don't really know if I have a good place in this
we're loyal to
conversation.
Vine. We're loyal to Vine
For
forever.
sure.
Well, I think that TikTok is the new Vine, and on a more serious note, I'm going to toss it over to Alexa.
All right, coming in at number 4 is a podcast that was aired by the New York Times on The Daily just this morning about the Syria, with the withdrawal of American troops from Syria, called Trapped in Syria Part 1, A Father's Fight. So this podcast really concentrates on the Islamic fighters and their families who are in prison camps that are protected by the U.S. allied Kurds. But since the Trump administration decided to pull American troops from the Syrian border, the fate of those detainees is really uncertain. And I found this to be an intensely emotional listen, because it was really about a father trying to save his daughter, who was a former ISIS bride, and her children from the region and bring her back to Australia. So Jay, I know you're ex-military, and I'm just so interested to hear your take on the administration's decision to withdraw the troops.
It's a really tough situation to talk about because the United States cannot take care of everyone. We have our own issues here. Mm-hmm. However, it is kind of messed up, you know. It's like you go into a club or a bar and you bring your friend, and your friend's like, hey, you know, if you get into a fight, you get jumped, your friend's like, hey, you know, I got no business here, I gotta go. So, you know, they were supposed to be allies, and, you know, the United States kind of gave their back, so it's kind of messed up.
Right. Were you guys able to listen to the episode at all?
I only listen to my own podcast, so sorry about that.
Yeah, I'm not really a podcast girl. I sometimes listen to Dateline, but yeah, that's about it for me.
So all right, well, Hannah, you take it away from here.
All right, so up next at number 3, we have Barstool's clip of a classic Yankees fan after their tough loss on Saturday night. Obviously, people have heard about the loss. Yeah,
Unfortunately so.
Definitely have heard about it. I'm sure there are a lot of upset Yankees fans and New Yorkers right now, but I'm not sure that there's anyone that is more upset than this woman who claims that she's been a Yankees fan since she was 8 years old, and she will, quote, go to sleep peacefully knowing that she has 27 championships, and she also knows that she will never effing wake up a goddamn Red Sox fan. And she concludes her clip with F you, Boston. Obviously, I'm not going to say the explicitives, but you know what I meant. I must say, being a Red Sox fan and a Boston native, this should probably upset me, but it doesn't, because it's just comical. Like, it's just so absurd. People say that Boston fans are rude and trashy, but boy, does this shed a negative light on Yankees fans.
I have to say, yeah, as a Yankee fan, I'm a little embarrassed. I thought that was a bit much. Jade, you must agree.
Well, they're embarrassing Yankee fans, but then, you know, Yankee fans like us make up for it, so.
That's true. That's fair.
You know what I didn't like? You know, this is kind of a hot take, but she says, like, 27, I'm going to sleep with my 27 wins. Like, you didn't contribute. Like, why are sports fans so annoying like that? Like, you're not on the field.
Maybe the apparel. Maybe they spend so much in apparel.
Yeah,
but
you're not.
They're like, hey,
you've done nothing to win the games. Right. All you've done is funded and paid the players.
Well, Jay purchasing that hat funded maybe 3 championships. We don't know. We don't know.
I'm just waiting for the ring.
I don't know. I don't really care too much about sports. It's kind of annoying to me.
Right.
Sorry about that, guys.
All right. Well, next I'm going to toss it over to Dina so she can tell us about what interests her.
Okay, so number 2, our favorite video, actually it was my favorite video. I pushed for this video to be number 1,
Facts.
but they wouldn't listen to me. So it is Kylie Jenner. She dropped a video on YouTube touring her Kylie Cosmetics office, and the entire video was basically just her walking around explaining to her viewers what furniture is. And it was super boring and just absolutely a waste of 16 minutes. But then at the end, we have a 5-second clip of her walking into Stormy's playroom and turning the lights on and then saying, "Rise and shine." I don't do it justice, and it's absolutely horrible, but Kylie has absolutely taken over the internet with this video. It's so funny. There are memes about this. There are people literally like covering this. There are dubstep remixes of this song. Like, it's so beautiful. Like, I love it.
There's also merchandise. Like,
There's
you can buy
merchandise,
sweatshirts.
just like Kardashians love to capitalize on things. They did it really well with this meme. She's selling little like sunshine sweaters of her face on them. They're so amazing. I love it. I love the Kardashians. Maybe that's just me, but I
Kris
love
Jenner,
it.
she capitalizes on anything and everything these days.
I
She's the
absolutely-
momager.
That's what they do. That's
of
what
the
they do.
year.
It runs in their family, and they're amazing at it. I love them.
Oh yeah. Kris Jenner is just like insane businesswoman. Like, I love, like, I've always liked the Kardashians. I think they're hilarious, but like this was just too much for, like, I loved it.
It was great. It was great. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna throw it over to Alexa for our last and final pick.
So get ready for the number 1 spot, which is Joaquin Phoenix's painfully awkward interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live on the October 1st episode. So Joaquin Phoenix is known to kind of be a bit awkward in the
Yeah.
interview setting. He's a
think
bit
about it.
shy. Yeah,
I think about
do
it all
too.
the time.
But this one really takes the cake because Kimmel decided to show a really unflattering outtake of Joaquin Phoenix berating a crew member for whispering while he was trying to get into character. And basically Joaquin just looked so embarrassed and like even apologized to the audience afterwards for like for the show subjecting them to watch that. I had to watch it a few times because I was even very thrown by like Kimmel's decision to kind of disrespect him in that way and like show such an unflattering view. But I don't know, like it was just really painful to watch for me.
You know, I totally get that. It was extremely awkward and uncomfortable and secondhand embarrassment. But I also kind of feel that Kimmel kind of always, that's kind of him, and I feel like he's kind of exposing how people treat their coworkers, their employees, people under them. So I think it's kind of making a statement about like, don't treat your people like this because everyone sees everything these days, you know?
I never even thought of that.
I
That's
mean,
great.
I will say that like I think Jimmy Kimmel is great and that he should hire me when I graduate. So he does that. You know, that's his thing. Like it's not
he
new
picks on
for
people.
Yeah, it's not new for him to like do something like that. And you know, maybe he shouldn't have talked to his coworkers like that. But also like, you know, don't be annoying to your other coworkers because he was trying to get into character, and then there's just people like that's very annoying. So I kind of get both sides. Like, don't curse out your coworkers because that's pretty messed up. But you know, if one of you guys was doing it to me backstage, I'd probably, you know, throw some choice words your way. No, I don't know.
We'll give them right back then. We'll give them right back to you. But anyways, I just think everyone should just respect each other.
Facts.
Yeah. All right, so that's all the time we have today, but catch us next week with everything you need to know about the World Wide Web.